Hi guys, Exile Scissors here. We go with my first video on playing Gwen. Something about me, I am a Master Cube player from yeayea. I know that's a dog shit server, but still, I think having Master Cube is pretty much enough to give advice to some people. Well, I hope so. If you don't mind, I will set my FPS a little bit lower actually, because my laptop isn't the best in the world. And we'll see about how this matchup goes. I think though, the Sion matchup is really easy for Gwen. This will be an educational video, since I've asked on Reddit what you would like to see. I'm not gonna leash this trundle, really, because that's not really worth it in this matchup. You need to cheese the Sion as much as possible in the early game. We're playing against probably a boss wannabe, because this guy has a face brush. So I hope you'll learn some things about Gwen that you might have not known. So the rules in this matchup we're running is, of course, Conqueror and Friends of Mine with Alacrity and Last Stand. Then we have the Sorcery tree with Garin Storm and Nimbus Cloak. I can explain that in a minute. But first, a little bit of this cheese action for the boss wannabe. Basically, anytime this guy goes for a CS, you just all-in get this guy, and you can just jump out. Every Sion will int. They watch too much bows to not int. A good death. Yeah, actually, what this guy is doing is pushing the wave to us, and then he's going to TP, and probably die again if we play this right. But I think, alright, maybe I don't have enough health to actually fight the Sion that good. But maybe actually, yeah, I think he's dead though. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Yeah, we ignite this guy. He flashes. Well, this matchup, if you're playing Gwen and you're losing it, I think you're a pretty bad Gwen, and you need to watch my channel a lot. But you're always welcome here. Alright, so if you have this lane setup like this, you can just recall, buy something, and recall back. So what I would like to do here is, because this Sion is so much inting, I will buy a Dark Seal to even further get my snowball lead ahead in the early game. If I didn't kill this Sion 2 times already, but a Blasting Wand would be a better option. Actually, I would not have that much gold, so maybe an Amplifying Tome would be a lot better. But since this Sion is inting, I can afford to just buy Dark Seal and kill this guy all over again, all the time. And this is Platinum Elo. This is Plat 2, I think, in yeayea. That's a dog shit server. Rooted once said that there's no a single human being here, and he's actually saying the truth, because I'm not a human being playing on this server. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fucking saint or something. Yeah, I'm getting ganked. But Gwen W is OP. So I don't really need flash here. Well, I think Trundle, that's a bad idea to go here, yeah. So my role is to show you guys how we can carry in Plat 1 with Gwen. And since I know most League of Legends players are not Diamond, they're something about Silver, Gold and Platinum, this educational matchup should be really nice for you. So what we're doing here is freezing the lane. Sion has to constantly push, because his Q is AoE, and he will constantly shove the wave to my tower, and then once he uses his Q, I can engage with my Q and poke him a lot more than he can do it to me. So there's not really a way to lose trades against this guy. And what you also need to do is keeping your 4 stacks on Q at any time, because this guy can just wait for a Q to expire and then you might actually win the trade. So you don't want to do that. And if you got your level 6, you can just all-in this guy. Wait, one more auto. And that's good. So you can see why I bought Dark Seal, and it's much better than Blasting Wand if your enemy is hinting. Also, that's cheap and you get HP. And since the Gwen is a bruiser, she actually needs some HP. Not a lot, but some. Also, one more thing that I want to say is that you don't need Flash on Gwen. I used to think Flash is necessary, but it's not the point with Gwen, because her main strength is her W actually. It's not her Q or ult, it is her W. You need to make as much value from her W as possible. So if you have Ignite, and you don't want to flash out of your W obviously, you can make her strengths work even better. So if you are doing setups, like for example you set up your runes or set up your summon spells, you need to either compensate for your Shem's weakness or really take advantage of their strength. And what we're doing here is taking advantage of Gwen's strength, which is her W. So you do not want to flash out of your W, you need to position yourself really well with your W, and your Ignite will actually compensate a lot for your lack of flash, because you can kill people easily. If anyone comes to your W, he gets instantly one-shot, because you have Ignite, and if they have to step out, then they cannot really hurt you because you're in your W. So that's how this champ really should be working. And now the reason why I took Nimbus Cloak and not Resolve Tree, not Domination Tree, because it sucks. Ravenous Hunter has been nerfed many times, and it's not good as it used to be. So what Gathering Storm and Nimbus Cloak allow you to do is to split push very well, because you will scale a lot better with the AP that Gathering Storm is giving you. And you can also chase your opponent really well with your Nimbus Cloak. And every time you use your Ignite, which is a pretty low cooldown for a summon spell, you can chase your opponent really well, especially since you can slow them with your R2. I wish I had TP here, I don't. It's fine though. Well, I'm actually very surprised that there are only 4 kills so far. They're pretty funny on the server. Like a low diamond elo. My team is inting, but I'm gonna carry them, I think. I think we can do it. And for Gwen, this elo should be pretty easy. Just everything you do is stack up your Q, dash to Sion and use it on him. He's dead again. Well, he's not, okay. Had to burn flash. So if you ever run to this situation, if you have your R3 ready, you can just push the wave with it. And this way you don't lose anything. Because Sion will have to either ult to top or TP, or he's going to lose a lot of minions. And here in this scenario, you don't really want to freeze the lane. You want to push it, because then you will force Sion's TP. Hit to TP, our TP is coming back in 10 seconds, so we're gonna match it. It's a good point to sell your Doran's Blade at this point. Also, refillable potion is not good anymore at this point in the game. No, I'm not gonna bother going to bot. When you get your mythic, you actually do not spike as much as you used to before the Gwen nerf to her E. So, well, we're playing against Sion, so it's an easy matchup anyway. But Gwen spikes at level, remember this, she spikes at level 13 and 2 items. That's the perfect, well, I'm getting ganked, okay. So the only way I can really make it work is to all in these guys. Well, maybe I can live. Gwen WOP though. Sion fucked up. Well, yeah, if you run to this scenario, you cannot contest the wave or anything. You have to just give it up, or you're gonna die. And dying here and giving the shutdowns. That's not a good death, bro. Not a good death to give 600 to enemy kindred. You don't want this guy to kite you. Alright, so for the boots. I'm not really the greatest fan of buying boots early, unless that's some matchup like Kale or Quinn or anything that you will just auto to death. You can buy your boots second, and what I really recommend is buying Berserker Greaves, especially since Gwen got her E nerf, and her E is working like it used to, only at level 13. That's why she's right now spiking at level 13. Gwen used to be able to beat Darius level 1, which is kinda crazy because Darius is one of the most cheesy champions in the entire game. So Gwen was really strong. I remember I could do level 1 double kills playing solo. But it's not the case anymore. So right now, yeah, you just wanna push the wave. Sion will of course take it. And right now, since we know that Kindred is somewhere around bot, probably. Or not, okay, I'm wrong. Kindred has just cleared the top side. So maybe here, but the move now is to ping Trundle to help us push top lane with Herald. And then we can take our lead and either push this lane very hard and aim for 1v2 action, or go and snowball our lead to the other parts of the map. We'll see. What's this guy doing? Alright, I don't really need Herald now. That's cool. And guys, with Gwen, you want to scale as much as possible. Your aim should not be killing your opponent all over again. Well, this Sion is hinting, so I can do it. But if you struggle with some matchups that are probably something like Seth or Darius, someone that beats you really easily, your job is to not die, basically. This is the most important thing when people counter you. And that's because you will outscale anything but Kale. Gwen is a hyperscaler, and you need to take advantage of this. Alright, the next item is, well, in this matchup, in this team comp, I will aim for attack speed and Nashor's Tooth. It's great, but if you ran into something tanky, if the enemy team has 2 or 3 tanks that are significantly strong, I do not recommend actually building Nashor's Tooth second. It is very meta to buy Nashor's Tooth as a second item, but if the enemy team has tanks and you need to spam your Q as often as possible, I actually recommend buying the item called, how's it called in English? Wait, Cosmic Drive second. That's a great idea. And it's because you can spam your Q all day and you get bonus movement speed. Well, this guy can't kill me unless he's with his jungler. You can only try. Oh yeah. That's why I'm dead. That's stupid. Well, that's my bad. Yeah, first I speak about not dying and I die. Very easy. It's fine though. I'm very much ahead anyway. Yeah, that's a boss wannabe for sure. If he didn't land his Q on me, I would get a double kill there. Not a problem though, not a problem. I'm actually very surprised Oh, he's got 112 CS so far. This is obviously a jungle diff. Well, if this guy wants to fight me, he's 100% dead. We'll wait for his E and block it with W. I didn't block it. Alright. Yes, away, that's fine. So we can get back to farming. Probably what you want to do is push the lane so that you do not lose minions, and then farm the enemy jungle camps. So Kindred does not get EXP and gold, and you're gonna get it. You should aim to farm as much as possible with Gwen, just like you do with KO, because she is a hyperscaler. Remember, we are aiming to get level 13 and 2 items, and then we can easily 1v2 people. Last time I misplayed it, so I didn't get a double kill there. It's fine, I'm not perfect. Just an yeayea player, the worst ever in the world. When my guys don't play here. Go to US. It's a fucking zoo. This step that we're doing is very, very important in Gwen, because you are creating a gap of EXP and gold between you and Kindred, which is my kind of a nemesis in this game. Well, too bad I don't have a ward, but I see that everybody's on the bot side of the map. I think I should actually TP there to help my team. I'll see the situation. Alright, I'm gonna probably help there. I'll see. Yep. Let's go. Wait for boss. Oh, I missed my Q, that's stupid. That's fine though. Alright, this Kaisa is going to get kind of surprised here, if she doesn't respect me, and she sits here. What the fuck was that? Okay. Sure, bro. Sure, Riot. Oh well. Oh well. Sure, bro, Kindred, you can try. The power spike is coming though. When I get this wave, I am unstoppable. Yep. Let's go get a Nashor's Tooth. And now, if you are this ahead, if you listen to my advice about this Sion matchup, you probably have a little kills. You don't have to be very fed, but you are already kind of well scaled. The CS per minute is not that bad. Well, the best CS per minute is probably, you can do like 10 CS per minute with Gwen. It just takes a lot of consistency and not dying, basically. But this CS is kind of okay. I'm going to get every camp from this jungle, and I'm going to hit level 13. Oh, well, Sion is pushing very hard, so first we get... Yep. He's dead. He's not, okay. Whatever. Good job, boss. He stole my camps. But now, this is the moment when Spike's ready. At this moment I can say I scaled with my champion. So we can play lots of teamfight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about scaling. We're waiting for Sion's passive, and now we can just auto this guy to death. That's how it's done. We will kill anything that moves. Well, dying here is okay if Thresh dies. Oh, whatever. Whatever, my team doesn't want to win. Well, actually, yeah. Zhonya's better. Zhonya's better here. Also, Dark Seal will not be stacked ever. Well, I can not afford stopwatch, so I'll not solve it yet. Yeah, it's time for Baron. When you're playing Gwen and you have this much true damage, you can rush Baron at 20 minutes, basically. If you have something that will DPS it with you. Well, obviously Baus cannot do it. He's gonna have a good death. Yeah, a total disaster for him. Okay, whatever. So now the move is, well, it would be splitting top lane if Twitch didn't actually fuck up with his positioning, since the Drake is coming up. But if the situation is looking like this, I'm pretty confident that I can solo the Drake if they don't show up on time. And remember about Kindred's passive, you're gonna take these camps. We don't want to fat Kindred, of course. We are reaching the point where picking Gwen makes sense in solo queue, and it is the point where you can split easily. 2 or 3 people are coming to you, and you can just close yourself in your W and make a triple kill, if you play everything right. Well, assuming I'm playing everything right, because I can always fuck something up, but I'll never know. These people can, yeah, I'm gonna let them fight for it, I don't care. I'm not tipping there. If the team doesn't make it, I am very much well without it. I'm gonna end the game, guys, while you're getting break. Gwen is one of the fastest pushers in the game. You can literally abuse it every game. Nothing easier. This guy not going to hook us, whatever. One shot this guy, whatever. I don't care, really. Well, abusing Gwen has never been easier. I only fucked up because I let Thresh live. I didn't ignite him in range. But that's my greed. That's how greedy I am as a player. I'm the greedy, guys. You can just end the game, not like me. Jason's Thresh is stupid. But what happens now is their enemy team, because it's plat 1 and they do not know what to do, they will actually at some point leave their base and give me an open nexus to backdoor. Which is a fucking easy way to win this game. Don't stress it. Actually, yeah, if 2 people are in their base, I'm TPing in and ending this. Yeah. If this minion come closer, let's go. Let's end it. Who cares? I guess I can suck my dick. Oh, apparently she can't. Okay. Well, Twitch can actually focus this if he goes around invisible. Well, my bad, my bad. I didn't cut my damage too well. But since we have a rat in our team, he can just Q and finish the Nexus. I don't know why he's going in open like this instead of sneaking. But I guess it works. Yep, that's easy. Yeah, that's a long game. This time actually my team was decent, I'd say. It was decent. But if it wasn't, we'll still be able to carry this, I think. Alright, so well, hope you learned something. And see you guys later. See ya.